mistakes even they were made.
I thought you were in
This
the
is why we shouldn't be nuclear physicists in real life.
We're just like, yeah, we're ready to go.
A nuclear plant. In my basement. What?
It's better than the garage, I tell you the truth. At least the ground is
like,
containing it.
What do you mean it's dangerous? I'm a nuclear physicist. I understand these things. So I'm going to push this 2 back. This is pretty extreme. Luckily, it's just floating glass pieces now, so...
I don't even know how to bone up.
The uranium, though.
Don't even know how you're boned up there.
It was actually pretty easy. I didn't want to place it on the actual accelerator, so I was trying to measure it with an offset, and then I forgot that I was offset, and acted though it wasn't. And this is why you use an offset. You make sure that you know that you're using an offset. I could use a laser, but I don't have one.
It ain't gonna change anything. This pickaxe is amazing. This is like I'm in God mode. What the fuck, man?
I hope the numbers aren't off for this, but it doesn't have to be perfectly square. So long as it travels over a certain distance is what matters. So, this should easily accomplish our goals.
This is some bullshit, that's what it is.
What? Why, Avon?
So, tell me where's what? We're so blue back there.
There we go. This should be perfect. This is aligned with this.
Oh.
And that's aligned with that. So this is the square. So now we just need to make sure the corner here is done. And then the only thing that's really changing is the inside of this is getting slightly sheared on that side and then outside this side. And it's basically done.
Okay. I got this one. All this digging. I mean, I don't mind digging, but this guy...
Well, it's not too much of a problem, really, because we'd probably end up digging out most of this area anyway.
Stinking game. This is bullshit.
Found a cave system. Nope, never mind. This is just where you shot.
Watch as it fails because we boned it up.
It's not impossible. I mean, I'm going off of, well, it should work, yeah, it should work fine. It's like, oh, it should work, and then that's when you realize, it's like, wait a minute, didn't they say that in Half-Life? Everything should go completely fine. The numbers are a little bit odd, but they're just fine, all within expected.
Yes, indeed.
Just push this cart into this massive beam, and then everyone died.
So, I can't wait for October to come because, you know, I really love fucking Halloween. That's like, Halloween's my Christmas, I love it.
It's okay. It ain't bad.
And, like, what is it? I like just listening to all the creepy stuff. Yeah. As opposed to, like, a brother of mine who just fucking goes crazy with it. And I'm like, goddamn, calm your shit, bro.
What do you mean crazy? Is he like the kind that gets scared over it, or the kind that just won't stop talking about it?
He's just hyped about it, and I'm just like, goddamn, what? I love Bastard, and I love his enthusiasm, but it's just one of those things that...
It's one of those things that's like, you're like, I know I could never have that much enthusiasm.
Yeah. It's like, sort of like, books. Like, I enjoy the book, but calm the fuck down, bro. I do love that. For example, every
It's just like Luis. Luis gets excited about things, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And then we end up doing stuff because Luis is probably the only one with random ambition.
Because, like, for example, when we do, I don't know, should we have Blake with us when we do, what do they call it? Gary's Mod Halloween stuffs. Because I look forward to doing Halloween maps. I seriously look forward to that shit. Jasms.
I don't know, we have to look up some good ones. I have to give them a small, like, level worth test to just walk through, like, at least 1 or 2 scares.
Oh, yeah,
And then be all like, okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
The thing is, they do adjust themselves, so we wouldn't actually, break the game.
Just like, how about, just balls to the wall. Jewels to the...
Let's just do this. Some of them are like,
broken to hell, I know that. But we could experience that together. Like family.
I know. Well, I don't know. Well, some of them are short, too. We'll end up doing, like, okay, we'll have, like, we got 3 of them. And then it turns out all 3 of them are only, like, 1 or 2 chapters. And it's literally just, here's a closet, here's another closet, you're done.
Okay, yeah.
Because I've seen that happen.
Oh, I feel like
like the ones I've seen other people do on, like, playthroughs or whatnot, they've got some pretty good ones because they're fairly long and they have good interaction.
Uh-huh.
But sometimes you get a rotten apple.
A rotten apple.
And you just can't stand it.
I can stand rotten apples. I don't think you can stand rotten apples.
I don't think you can stand, and then I break your legs.
Okay, so that's in here. So this needs to be here.
Watch, we're gonna get to the end and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, wait a minute, we actually have to move it back.
Alright, so if I just run down here real quick.
Just light the upper half so that way when we come down here, it's not a living hell.
Yeah, it's always living hell.
It's always living hell. I wonder if I can push a, if I could push down like a cable with a wireless box down here so that we can actually get wireless reception to our, terminal. Because I'm not sure, I've never had multiple wireless access points. It'd be kind of interesting to be able to access it down here. Because we need to go over it again and again and again. So I know I don't have the resource size that I need.
How much do we need to use for this?
Well, we need electromagnets, and the electromagnets cost
too much.
I think 4 elite circuits.
Chris, hold on, get over here.
What?
Get over here.
Yeah.
I've just noticed this is off for a moment.
Oh, well, let's just push that one down.
Which it's lined in with this one.
Yeah, we'll just push it down this way one.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
Do you have any of the magnet things or?
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay, just make sure you give me them.
No, I know what. I
already did it.
Oh.
Because I have more.
Oh.
Well, go ahead and extend it one. Why not? I don't care.
Okay.
'Cause I need to make more anyway. So like these things require elite circuits, which use diamond, lapis, and some redstone at multiple stages. So it's quite a few, and it uses a motor. It uses steel. So the steel is really the most difficult part because you have to go through a special setup for that.
Yeah, let's see what do we... Tiny yellow.
Alright, well I've built some magnetos.
Magnetos of steel.
I'll set up a wireless access point and drive it into the earth.
I don't think that's needed, Chris. Oh god, creeper! And I was filling in your holes. I was covering your work.
Well,
see what happens when
you gotta be careful.
Lazy shit, Chris.
Look, I came up here to help the world, Avon.
With a particle collider to create the most destructive thing in this universe.
If it's not destructive, it's not good enough. Iron, quartz, and a pearl.
If it can't destroy it, can't recreate it. Okay.
And Irene.
It's all good.
And then glass, iron. Glass.
Mm-hmm.
And then, what else do I need? Cable.
Right there. And then this thing right there. And it is so perfect. This cut that thing. We're going to be able to run with it. What the hell is that thing? Oh my god, it's a rotic. What a rotic. We have 55 health. Get away from me. Get away. Just turn around the corner. They're there. They drop diamonds, though.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Why is this wireless booster not being created? What's wrong with the world? Oh god, quartz crystals. Oh god.
Alright. The basement's all ready for your particle collider of death. I'm gonna take the elevator so I can be lazy on this one.
We're out of quartz and quartz accessories.
Don't worry, I have quartz. I have 4 quartz dust and 2 quartz crystals for my adventures.
Excellentro.
So perfect.
It's so dark here. So dark!
So perfect. So perfect. I don't save him.
Nothing's gonna spawn here. I guess it's fine.
Whoa, man. You don't have your helmet on.
Could have been killed.
Exactly.
You don't know. Do you know if there's air out there? You don't know.
Yes, I do. There isn't.
He's suffocating right now.
Okay, so I have everything we ever need. Aside from...
Alright, so now I just need a crap ton of cables, and I need to drive this straight into the core.
Oh, so I could...
And I'm going to access to the most accessible terminal section we've ever
Give
seen.
me my books! 1,024. Make that happen. Probably can't, but you know. It needs wood. It needs wood to be Pacific Jungle wood.
I'm not sure if this will work. I don't see why it wouldn't.
Well, today I just don't care about it. Bang. Bang.
So I'll put it like there. It's probably good.
Next.
Give it 16 of these.
Needs a lot of steel ingots out there. Needs a lot of steel dust. Also needs a motor.
Also, you might not be able to get steel dust very easily because it may not know to convert back. So, be aware.
Okay.
That you're unaware.
Oh, what the hell is this thing? Oh, that's just a power block. What the hell was I thinking?
Oh, I went a little bit too far with that.
We don't have a... Oh no, that's an ore grinder. So then, how do we get steel dust then?
There we go. Now that should work in the basement.
Steel dust, the dust is steel. Oh, yeah, I remember. Compressed carbon, enrich.
Yeah, it works. That's,
okay, that's
genius.
not too bad. Making enriched carbon isn't too bad. Right.
We can access our system from the basement, so I can actually order more
99.
pieces. This is lovely. I wasn't sure if that was going to work.
I think I what's the recipe for this glow bugger? I think I might just need a recipe. Because it's compressed carbon that makes compressed carbon into the metallurgy infuser with enriched iron.
Yeah, you'll have to order enriched iron, which is using copper at the moment, so... But I put a copper recipe to turn it back into dust, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, so then I'll just focus on the pattern for compressed carbon then.
Well, no, we can't actually do a pattern for that. Because the thing is that the mechanisms, they don't really use those recipes correctly. Because if you don't pipe them into the right side, it'll break it.
Okay.
So it'll just you can't do it, unfortunately. I wanted to make it automatic for steel, but I couldn't do it. Well, technically we probably could, but it requires some work.
Bam. 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 Alright, it doesn't matter. I got the compressed coal. Okay. So, alright. So, run that by Makin. What do you have going for the... Oh, you're using copper pattern for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we looking good on copper?
Yeah, we're pretty good on it. I think we got like 22K.
Okay, fine.
No, we got 41K. That's a lot of coal, copper. That's a lot of cold copper. Alright. I'm pleased with this. This is going well, surprisingly. I expected that it would cost a lot more to build this.
Yeah. I can see why you felt like that at first.
It isn't too... It's still pretty bad, mind you. I've only got the bottom layer, and I need to basically do it 3 more times.
Yeah, but we're not going broke yet. It's not like going after radio.
Well, no, it's the steel that's going to get us.
The steel ingots? Or just...
Steel plates. Because, like, to make steel plates, we got to make steel, and then we got to put the steel into the
plate
rolling machine. And then the circuits it uses is going to use lapis, so we're going to need a lot more lapis potentially. But who knows?
Wait, how do we get steel ingots?
What?
How do we obtain steel ingots?
You have to make steel dust using the iron in the metallurgic infuser. We've actually got 64 here. I can go ahead and throw that in the system. And it'll turn them into steel as needed. But not steel plates. So...
Okay. So I can make steel. Steel.
Alright, well the system's whirling away. And we need rubber. Alright, there's plenty of rubber there. Could use more to make it faster though, so.
I need to do this. That's rating.
Unfortunately, we're going to have to pack up soon. Won't be able to complete the mission.
No? Okay. So,
what do you got going on? Oh.
Just making some compressed carbon. There's plenty, because we're going to need a lot of it.
I'm making 2 stacks of rubber.
Rubber! Ah! You notice we have this bad tendency of playing the game for 2 hours. For hours on end without really caring. And then like the last half hour, like bum rushing something that we're like, we've got to
That's because unfortunately like, the first half hour to an hour is just trying to figure out where we should be.
Yeah.
It's that buffer time that kills us. But after that, you know, the next hours that ensue work out pretty easily. Because I mean, but during the second hour, I was building the elevator, which was going to be a staircase, a round staircase. So it was the only way to make it faster. Because walking in the circle is really kind of difficult there without, because if you have to turn, it kind of kills you. So I had to make it the way I did. Wasn't an option, man.
Can we get that macerator to grind faster?
The macerator? Yeah. We need more upgrades, though. Let's see here. There's a pattern in here for upgrades, but we need water cells, so we can make a few.
That's simple. Water, how do I water?
You need to get some cells and then you just fill them with water here. Mind you, it takes away the water, so make sure you're at an infinite.
Yeah, I know. We have a source right here.
What is a bucket doing in here? What are you doing?
I thought it involved water.
No, it doesn't. You fool.
Doesn't it take water?
Well, one of them does, but we don't use it like that. We don't do it like that here, even.
Well, we could, and it would save the world so much effort.
Not really.
Yeah, it would.
Nope.
There's
a bunch of hydrogen cells. Let's see here. I got 22 cells. I'll turn them into water.
Just make that happen. We have in here.
What?
Nothing. Back to carbon. Carbon.
Alright, excellent.
Macerator? Macerator. Oh, you working macerator. You're working just fine. Until we get more upgrades in.
Alright, we got 3 upgrades so far.
Yeah.
How many did you order?
Only 3.
Oh. Let's order,
because I don't know the limit.
Let's order 10 more.
Holy shit.
Well, the thing is we can split them amongst the rest of the machines, too, because they're not at their maxes yet.
Well, I know they have transformers in them. Wait, what?
Yeah, don't touch the transformers. That will blow up this machine.
I know that, but I'm talking about the overclockers.
Alright, 7 looks pretty stable right now. Okay. Until we get more power juiced into this.
Yeah, that's hell of a lot faster than what it once was.
Okay. So, I'm not sure why the power is so low on that, actually. It should be kind of higher, I think.
It's going up a lot more faster. I'm pretty sure we upgraded it before dinner.
Yeah, the power is upgraded, but I just don't know why it's not as good as it could be, because it's getting...
Where it's doing like
It's 20, connected directly to our power source.
Where it should macerate 20 items per tick.
It should go pretty fast. I feel like it's not getting enough power to do that, though, somehow. Maybe the system's not producing quite enough power. God dang it.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So how many blocks of steel did we need? I mean, not blocks of steel,
Well, we need quite a bit of steel.
What did they call it? 300?
I don't know. Well, I'm trying to make, like...
50 times...
300,
Wait, is it... How many...
electromagnets, but we need more steel dust, supposedly.
So, it's about 50 per column? So 50 times... So we need about 200, at the very least, of ingots, right? Yeah,
I'm worried that might be failing me right now.
What?
I think I might need to tell it to cancel so I can restart it.
What's that?
Well, sometimes the machine gets a bit bogged and confused, so it's good to sometimes clear it out and then restart your craft request.
Mm-hmm.
So I can understand, because now instead of... Because it wasn't doing anything, but then I canceled it and restarted it, and now it just made 30 of them without trying. So it was obviously bogged at the moment.
Okay. In there. Oh, fine. I have this nice cake.
Don't you eat that cake.
Where it's gone, cause
that's my piece. My cake.
That's doing its
I was saving it because I ate a rotisserie chicken.
Alright, steel ingot, so compressed carbon, enriched iron, and the metallurgy fuse.
There's just nothing but X's down here that are red. It's just like, geez. We didn't try lighting this place up at all, apparently. Oh, rototick! Oh, God. Ow, that hurt. Why did that hurt so much? Oh, because my helmet's not on.
Okay, so all that's doing its thing.
My helmet makes the difference between life or death.
Purifier, crusher, enhancement chamber. As in compressor. Metal infusion. There we go. Got that steel dust going, son. Holla. So.
We're getting pretty close. Pretty close. And I can actually remove this first one. Holy crap. Remove this first one here because it needs to sit at the corner to actually inject the particles. So, if I just scroll very carefully, okay.
Look at that, we have 13 dusts. And we take those 13 dusts and we do what?
Pass them around, and then
12
dust.
So 13 dusts, so 7 dusts plus a coal. We can't use Philosopher's Stone. So, what do I do with this dust?
Oh no, the steel dust actually does use a Philosopher's Stone. Just throw it into the ME terminal, and it'll use it automatically. I've taught it how to use it.
Okay, works for me.
You just have to ask for the bars if you need the bars. It'll probably try to use it for my electromagnets if you're not building it for those, though.
Oh, look at that. It knows what it's doing. Okay, we got that going. We got this going, Chris. Look at this.
Excellent.
So phenomenal.
Apparently it doesn't use steel plates. I thought it did. Oh well, it doesn't matter.
It's
still expensive as hell.
What? 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 Tell me I'm doing all this steel running around for no reason?
What do you mean?
Making steel.
Yeah, that we need steel. We don't need steel plates, though, potentially.
Oh.
I thought we needed steel plates for it. But I guess not.
Thank God.
Yeah, that adds like another level of hell.
Okay, so
Gotta make a crap ton of glass. So I can encase this in glass. And glass accessories.
how's it?
Oh god, why?
Yeah, honestly. Look at this. Steel dust.
Just looks like clay.
Actually don't really need that much compressed carbon so much as freaking
Yeah,
iron.
compressed carbon is just a kind of built up thing. It's the steel itself that actually gets you the iron.
So,
I just realized that this looks horribly ugly.
what are we building again?
A particle accelerator.
No, I mean the
What are you building?
block.
Steel?
Yeah.
Electromagnets.
Oh, the motor. Iron.
Oh yeah, the motor might be the one that uses the plate. Does it?
No.
Okay then. I don't know. I guess I'm insane.
Yeah, it's just iron. Iron, steel, 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 steel. So it's iron surrounded by steel and copper wire. So I'm gonna take wire and make a blueprint for this because I don't feel like typing this.
Make a blueprint for what? The motor?
We don't have wire, do we?
Oh, well no, wire's blueprinted as well.
I don't see it.
Well, do we have wire in the machine in the system right now?
It's let's see what type of wire it needs. It needs
Copper wire.
Yeah.
Or cable, not wire.
Oh.
And we have one copper cable. Now it's a craft sign.
Okay, so I'll just need 3.
What are you doing right now, anyway?
Making a blueprint for a motor.
And we already have one.
Oh,
The electromagnet can be automatically built right now. Anything that the electromagnet requires can be made, except for the steel. That's the only thing.
Okay, well then I'll just keep on my steel production then. The steel and steel stuffs.
Steel's the one thing that can't be automated. Unless, of course, we used different systems, because I mean that steel can be made in our Lightroom area.
the white room.
But I don't like ever going in there.
Well then, I think it's phenomenal. I like going in there to this big molasses. What is this darn thing again? Industrial grinder.
Blast furnace.
So, blast furnace.
Oh, there is an industrial grinder in there. Yes, that thing is beautiful. And I don't think anyone can deny that.
Well,
All right, Avon, we're gonna have to call it there.
Okay.
So I will head back upstairs. We've made some good progress towards this.
It's all good.
Well, next time on.
Gonna need a lot of rubber though. It seems like we have plenty of that. Just put the steel dust. Hopefully I remember what I need to do when I get back. Just keep making steel. How do we get iridium? My really question.
The iridium would come from our fusion chamber. Unfortunately, apparently it needs iridium to make, and quite a bit of it too. But the good thing is I can work on bees, hopefully in the off screen. But I'm not 100% sure if I'll be able to get to it. It is a bit of work to make these bees, but it can be done. But once I get to precious bees, they actually make iridium.
Oh, I make the things you want.
Yeah, it'll make small amounts of it though. Once we get to an actual infusion chamber, we'll be able to make quite a bit of it. Of course, we also need to make deuterium and tritium, so that's going to be probably a hassle. But it'll also produce insane amounts of power, so that's probably good.
I'm gonna fuck that up.